The way we built the program was around principles of group and peer support. And that group model became the foundation for how we wanted to organize the program, because that kind of peer expertise and self-knowledge of hepatitis C was seen as so essential. And we partnered with multiple community health organizations, community health centers and sister organizations, ourselves, Regent Park, Sherbourne Health Center.
What interests me about Hep C is the social justice opportunity that it presents. There are so many upstream social policies that are impacting and driving the Hep C epidemic.
In the population we see are generally poor people, marginalized for any number of reasons. Then there's a lot of the stigma around drug use. So a lot of people were told, you have Hep C, I'm simply not going to treat you while you use drugs.
Coming to the program was never about treatment. First it was about getting money, then it was about, doing something positive for myself. Then it was about becoming engaged and giving back.
Jen and I got to know each other first as a physician-client relationship, and working back together and the trust we developed when things did go well.
It never felt like me doctor, you patient. It never felt top down. It felt more like a collaborative process. You would make suggestions and I would make suggestions and we'd land on something together.
I got introduced by my friend Tara and her dad. They were both in the program. And I had used drugs with them before in the past. Got checked and I was chronic hepatitis C, and I felt like I was gonna die. What's gonna happen to me? Yeah, I was pretty upset.
The group is central to everything in our program. And I think what's amazing is this has evolved in that now the people running the group are people with lived experience who have actually been through the program.
The opportunities that this has provided me has led me to becoming a community support worker. I wanted to give back.
I love Jen. We've been through so much together. She looked at me and she said, Keith, you would be so fucking good at this job. Why don't you try? Why don't you look into getting a job?
Our peer training program now is really robust and happens every year. We graduate a group of peer workers that are actually sought after for programs all over the city, harm reduction programs, Hep C programs, and others. It's probably the thing that I'm most proud of, to be able to see people go from being clients of the program to being colleagues in the program.
I think what Jen has taught me is that what's king is relationship. Keith can bring people in. He's pretty infectious personality.
The relationships I have with people today are great. I'm really genuine. I'm a good-hearted person, and I stand up for what I believe in, and I believe in a lot of the people that come through this program.
I found out I had Hep C in 2018 from the people here. Keith and Jenny, they helped me out a lot.
I love her. She's an awesome person.
I'm still a survivor, but I need a little hand, and Keith needs to be that hand.
Carry on, keep doing what you're doing. It's a great feeling to be able to be there for somebody. Money can't buy that shit.
What people now talk about as co-design of health systems and health services is exactly what we've done in this program with people with lived experience as staff, patient advisors, community members, specialists, clinicians, and administrators.
Research with the Toronto Community Hep C program is guided by the input of people with lived experience, by our current or former clients of the program, through our patient advisory board, where we take all of our research ideas or requests.
Research is born out of community as opposed to the other way around.
Another research project that's enabled us to connect with people and to engage them in Hep C care has been point-of-care RNA testing in our supervised injection service. So South Riverdale, just under 2 years ago, opened up an SIS.
So I was at South Riverdale, and I heard that they were doing a survey. They offered $30 to do a test. So I did this test for Hep C, where you just a pinprick on your finger. Then after that, I started coming to the Hep C program, and things started looking up and up for me.
Rick's really a good snapshot of how we encountered people in various ways through our center more broadly and through the Hep C program.
Emmett's helped me a lot in so many ways. Emotional, spiritual, to physical, and I just feel like it's a real turnaround. Today, I got my blood taken from Emmett. It's just to confirm that I gotten rid of my Hep C. I know it's a 90% chance that it's totally cleared.
So I think one of the central values of this model of care is that it puts the treatment as a secondary. Your first interaction when you come to the Hep C group every day is not with a nurse.
The continuing care is a big part of the program because people want the cure, yes, but having somewhere to go and talk about what they've been through and have fun with the people that they've been through it with is just amazing.
So if you're driven to having a positive impact on the health of the community you serve, this model achieves it. Talk to people like Emmett and Jeff Powis, I think you'll hear a degree of provider satisfaction and engagement that is unique. And we also know that outcomes are connected to provider engagement and satisfaction.
We all talk about patient-centered care, but to actually live it means to get out of your own way and allow things to grow organically.
My partner, Jen, we are just like salt and pepper. We work so good together. I'm so glad that I have a team that I do to work with me.
In my future, I'd like to see maybe that I get involved with the peer training program, and maybe I'd be able to help others and get other people involved, and hopefully they get cured too. Hi guys, how are you?
You are undetectable at week 12.
So that means I'm Hep C free?
That's it.
Right on. Cheers. Thank you so much.
Well done.
Yes.
Well done.